Baby, I'm talking about chunked the deuces up at my ass and was out of there. And hey, y'all. Oh my God. We're going to try this again. So, first off, good morning. It is Wednesday, December 17th. And we're trying again. Girl, it's too soon to cry. Oh, hell no. Don't start crying. Oh my God, y'all. I made, one or two videos, 2 years ago and just quit. And before then, I had made videos too and quit again then. And I am in such a space where I feel like the only thing that makes sense right now is to try again. So much has changed in my life, and it has happened in rapid succession. And I just don't know what to do about it. What to do with the emotions, the thoughts, the feelings, the concerns, the quiet things, the loud things. I don't know what to do with any of it. And I've been constantly saying, God, what am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing? What am I supposed to be doing? This season is ugly, it's bleak, I don't know what I'm doing, God. And so for me, I keep feeling like in the back of my head, I keep hearing him say, try again and do what I told you to do a few years ago. You know, the thing you kept getting scared every time, you were too afraid what your friends was going to think when they saw it, what strangers would think when they saw it. You were too afraid to be vulnerable. You was too busy striving toward perfection and wanting to be perfect in everything you do. You were too busy worried about aesthetics. You was too busy worried about if it would be received well. Maybe if you tried it first, then we could talk. And I just feel like that's where I'm at and what God is telling me. So, I'm trying to cook me some breakfast because I need to go to the gym, drinking my protein coffee. But while I was drinking my protein coffee, I want to just start over and chat for a second. Life has come at me so fast. I don't even know what to do with it or about it, honestly, y'all. So, I'm sorry. My eyes watering because I don't know. I'm tired and I feel empty. Not tired like you don't want to live no more, but I feel like I'm constantly asking God, when is it my turn for a constant win? And so until then, rather than continue to wallow in pity or be stressed, because I've definitely been stressing. My sleep is evident of that. I ain't slept good in weeks. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I ain't slept good in weeks, baby. I wanted to come on here and pretend when I started over, but I don't got pretending in me. I don't have a facade in me. I don't. The pressure is a lot. It's a lot. And so if I could say anything to help anybody to see a vlog, a video of somebody who is just trying to maintain and hold on, child, I just got to be honest about it. I never thought at 37 this is what life would look like. No, by now, oh child, so much was supposed to have happened by now. Like I'm supposed to be on the incline. And I don't know what's happening. So let's talk. I want to say like the last thing I recorded and actually uploaded, I can't even remember, but it probably was my daddy's birthday party. Like, that had to be a year. No, that wasn't last year, was it? No, that had to be 2 years ago. That had to be 2023, for sure. For sure, it had to be 2023. It had to. And I was so gung-ho. And here's the thing. It's not like I stopped recording material. I got tons of recorded material on my hard drive. Tons of it. I just didn't do anything with it. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure. I'm talking. Let me make sure I'm in frame. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm in frame. I had to check. Child, I'm trying to, get used to this and do this the right way, the proper, or not proper, but my way at least, but at least make sure I'm in frame. But I was saying that the last time I did this had to be a couple years ago at my dad's birthday party, and life has been a roller coaster. The most noticeable difference from that video to now is that I don't have braces anymore. My metal braces was taken off January of this year. So maybe that birthday party was last year. I don't remember. I need to go check and see. But either way, my metal braces were taken off January of this year, and my orthodontist didn't like the results, so I went right into Invisalign. So the Invisalign came off October of this year. So we did four full years of braces, both metal, traditional, and Invisalign. We got $12,000 worth of dental work in our mouth right now. We still need another 6 because we need an implant. I don't think I ever said this before. Probably not, because I only made 1 or 2 videos. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2. The point is, I got a tooth pulled when I was like 20, 21. And the far back is next to my very last tooth. And so I need to get that implant done. So I can ensure my teeth don't shift again. But man, so we got our braces off. We are not a blonde baldy anymore. We are well, it's grown out, but we were like this soft chocolate brown or chocolate blonde as they call it. But now my roots are black, have grown in, child. We're there. We've grown our hair out. We've been wearing braids for like the last 6 or 7 months. Last time y'all saw me, I had a job. I don't have a job now. And let me spend a few minutes there. So, I enjoyed my job. Like any job, naturally, it got on my nerves. And in my mind, my passion, of course, was bigger than the job. But it was a good job nonetheless. But it was a contract assignment. I had been on that contract for 3.5 years. Never expected it the way it went. It was supposed to continue on. What was supposed to happen was my contract company was no longer going to own the contract. And the new contract company was supposed to just slide me right in because the office, the agency had a first right of refusal. So they had already told me, we want you. The only reason why you aren't permanent, the 2 open positions we previously had on the team was I was kicked out by veterans preference. So I didn't get a permanent role, but I wasn't tripping because I was kind of up and down like, I kind of like the contract thing because being permanent, now don't get me wrong, there are great benefits being associated being a permanent employee, like a pension and things like that. But I also have always known there's something bigger in my life. I don't know what that something is just yet, right? But even then, you don't expect to lose your job. Now, I was unemployed from 2019, and I didn't gainfully get a solid full-time employment. I didn't get full-time employment again until 2021. Y'all know, June 2019, I left my job. I was on the brink of a nervous breakdown. I had left a bad situation. And I guess I won't necessarily call it bad, but when somebody gaslights you and things like that and play on your emotional intelligence and toll, it was a lot. Anyways, I left my job. That job had been wearing me down long before the situationship. I guess you would call it not necessarily a situationship, the relationship. But my job had always been a pain in my butt for like 2 years prior to. Anyways, that's not the point. COVID happened, so I was without work for almost 2 years. I did work a part-time, but the part-time was barely enough for gas. It wasn't worth it at all, to be quite honest. I worked night. Anyways, yeah, I worked Nike part-time. It wouldn't. At first I wasn't gonna say it, but it is what it is. That's my truth. That's my life. That's my history. Whatever. But it was just barely enough for gas money, pay a light bill here and there, but it didn't pay real bills. But I had a big savings. Well, as you can imagine, being off work that long, I accumulate a bunch of damn debt. Okay? Well, I get a full-time job. That full-time job wasn't worth the money it was paying either. I literally went to making, I think it was like $16 or $17 an hour. Wasn't worth the headache. But I did it. Sometimes you put your pride to the side, you do what you got to do, right? Meanwhile, everybody on the outside, oh my God, you living a good life. And I'm like, baby, y'all gotta stop just looking on the outside, because things be happening. Just because I don't run around telling everybody everything don't mean life not happening. Life was for sure happening. Boom, we got my job I just lost. Great job. In my mind, I'm like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. I'm about to be able to take her some debt. Clear up a bunch of that debt that I accumulated from during the COVID season, all of that. Get back up. Well, then, as what happens with us millennials, life continues to change. Here come inflation. Here come rising costs. Here come rent going up. Here come groceries going up. Here come all the things where you think you're going to have the extra cash flow to devote something to. It snaps all that up. So we're back to maintaining, right? But cool, we're maintaining. Then came time I needed a new car. New car pushed me over the edge. So I made adjustments, did what I had to do. And just, I sucked it up, right? But again, we're still, God is still blessing us to be alive. We're fortunate. It ain't how we want it to be, but we're still doing the thing. Okay, cool. Child. The thing I always said is the only thing constant in life is change. It's never been a lie. It's never been a lie. It's the only thing constant. So I want to say around, and this has been more than a few minutes. Let me hurry up. I want to say around like July, I was talking to one of the people at my contract company, and they suddenly mentioned like, yeah, are you good? Your contract's till October. And I was like, whoa, October? What do you mean? My contract has always been renewed on a year-to-year basis. We're heading to year 4. What are we talking about? And she started stuttering because she realized she told me information she was never supposed to tell me. Okay, cool. Well, with the information came the notice that, well, yeah, so there's new requirements on the contract that we don't meet, so someone else will be bidding on the contract. Okay. So this time I'm like 3 or 4 months out. I'm preparing. I'm applying for jobs, but, you know, I'm talking to the people at the agency, and they're like, oh, no. They didn't know at first. I had to be the one to tell them, and then the internal people started to give them information, and they was like, oh, don't worry about it. We keeping you. We're not letting you go. Every person in a position of quote-unquote power, you could say, was like, oh, no, don't worry. We're keeping you. You're not going anywhere. You know everything about this team. You know the work. Everybody else is new. You have the most seniority. Aside of one other lady, but she handled some things a bit different. So your second is from a seniority perspective. That's what I mean. You're second in seniority from that perspective and knowing how to handle all the portions of what you do. You know, you teach your team, you whoop the whoop, blah, blah, blah. So we're keeping you. We want you, yada, yada. I'm like, okay, y'all can't just make a position for me. Y'all can't make me permanent. Now, again, I started the fence on being permanent because of some of the requirements that came with being permanent, but it was what it was. Like, you need a job. You need livelihood. You're the only one that you have to depend on. You take care of you. Outside of Jesus, God, you ain't got, that's it. Well, kept going around. I kept saying, y'all, what are we doing? What's doing? So we get a few days before my contract is actually up. The new contract company come on, and it's down here from there because me and the CEO of that company bump heads because he thought he was gonna talk crazy to me on first notice, and that's not how that's gonna work. I'm respectful, but you get respect when you earn it. Like, you're not gonna come off talking crazy to me and think it's just gonna rock. So whatever, I'm still thinking everything all good. So there came a conflict when it came time to discuss pay because they wanted my pay stub, and I'm like, what do you need my pay stub for? You need to tell me what your budget for the role is. What I currently make is not your concern. What did you tell me what's the budget from what you want in the contract? That's all that matters. And then we negotiate from there. I'm already losing out on PTO, sick time, all that stuff because y'all coming along now. I have to rebuild this thing because I'm losing my old company. Like, no. Well, I get the offer letter. Here comes the discrepancy. The email from HR had said one thing versus the offer letter, so I reached out for confirmation. Now, they were rushing me to sign this contract, but once I reached out for confirmation, the CEO finally come back and was like, well, yeah, after all, we can't help you, so good luck in your endeavors. And I'm like, whoa, what do you mean? Are you saying that because I'm pointing out a discrepancy, you're not going to hire me? And he said, it doesn't matter about the discrepancy. We just can't do it. Good luck. Ha! Baby, I'm talking about chunked the deuces up at my ass and was out of there in September 18th. Was it? Yeah, September 18th. I won't forget because I had an event that I was helping with, volunteering for the next day. And so, baby, you can imagine emotional wreck. I'm losing my job. I have a new car. I have bills. I have all these things. I'm still trying to recover from, hell, 2019. We're 5-6 years later. And now this. And maybe I'll share what has happened in the last couple weeks at another time. But right now, I'm trying to wrap this up and tell y'all I'm bad. So then, quite naturally, it's emotional. Like, what the just happened? Like, are you kidding me? So, we have no choice. We're at home. We're looking for jobs. But we're also sad because it's like, damn, bro, I feel like I keep going backwards rather than forward. And so, life has just constantly been happening, to say the least. So, that's the most changes. the best part about this time has been I've been back in the gym working on my health. Now, right now, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I'm emotional as hell. My cycle's about to show up. So for breakfast, I'm gonna have some bacon, grits, and eggs. Should I have grits with butter and sugar? No. Am I going to? I absolutely am. It's an emotional response. It's better than what I used to do emotionally eating. I used to binge eat. I don't anymore. So anyways, a lot has happened. I basically just gave that intro. I probably been talking for like 20 minutes now to say I'm gonna try this again. And we gonna see what we get. I keep asking God to speak to me. Like, I can't hear you, God. Like, what's going on? Like, I mean, do you hear me? And he just feels silent to me. Like, and again, like I said the other day, I just had this. I saw this girl on Instagram. I'm gonna insert the video if I can, cause you know they flag you for certain stuff, like especially it's other people's stuff. But I'll pop it in. But she basically was saying how you keep asking for if I can recall, the gist of her saying was you keep asking for a new word on the old thing God already told you to do. And it was so interesting because I'm like, you know what? This is the one thing I've always felt a tug and a pull to. And I'd be like, God, you want me to get on camera and embarrass myself? Or be vulnerable? Be transparent? Tell the truth? Tell my business? God, I talk to my friends and you. And only a few friends know what's going on. Not all of them. You want me to get online and tell strangers that may come across this video. Well, not say may, that will. Because, you know, they say be delusional. So this video, about 12,000 people going to see this video. I don't know why that's my go-to number every time I'm getting some 12,000 to see. You want me to get online and do what now? I don't know about that. And I've been constantly fighting the tug to do it. And I'm just like, damn, girl, just do it. What you got to lose at this point? You already feel like everything up in flames. It already feel like nothing's going your way anyways. You might as well do something and try and enjoy it. And it's not that I don't enjoy it, because I always wanted to, of course, do YouTube, vlog, make sit-down videos, things like that. But it was always, again, perfectionism in the back of my mind. I want to be perfect. I want the aesthetics. I want this. I want that. I don't got that option no more. I'm just doing it. So I said all that to say, I'm going to give this thing a try. Life is chaotic. Life is a lot. And if there's anybody out there who are struggling with being unemployed and life being a lot, man, know that I get it. I understand. Because I feel like it's turned me a new ass. I'm not going to hold you. I feel like life is just grabbing me by the small little pieces of her I got and just shaking me. You know how little kids shake their little toys and teddy bears? That's what I feel like life doing to me. I'm not gonna hold you. I wanted to get on here and be prim and proper and pretend. I don't got no pretending in me right now, bro. I'm depleted. Like, for real, for real. So if that takes me showing up on the internet, being vulnerable, exposing myself, exposing my truth, telling my business to help somebody else, I gotta do what I gotta do. Cause this tug, I can't keep dealing with the tug. I feel like it's saying, do it cause somebody else needs you. Maybe that's delusional. Maybe it's in my head. I don't know. But I don't know until I put it out there and give it a shot. So if it helps somebody, fantastic. If it don't, it helped me have an outlet for when I can't adequately explain to my friends what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, what's going through my mind, what's going through my head. I can at least hop on my camera and tell it to the world. And only I have to deal with the backlash. Not necessarily backlash, because it can be something good. I ain't got really messed that nail up. Only I have to deal with what comes with that. And so I am willing to accept the charge. So, what's about to happen? It's 11:31. I was talking, I guess not too bad. I'm about to get up and, like I said, I'm going to make them grits, y'all. Make me some grits. Pop that bacon in the oven. Make me a couple eggs so I can get to the gym. I want to be at the gym by 1:15, 1:30. I've been trying to get to the gym around this 10 or 11 mark lately. It ain't been happening because I ain't been sleeping. When I tell you, I don't be going to sleep to 2, 3, 4, 5 in the morning, getting right back up at 8. My body, and working out, my body is not reaching its maximum potential because I'm not sleeping. And I know it's just the chronic stress. I do. And I'm trying to stop stressing because it ain't good. I don't want to look old. I don't want to put more wear and tear on my heart and things like that. But anyways, again, I started talking because I got so much to say. So I probably should put a disclaimer on the screen. I'm gonna do that when I edit these. I'm gonna put a disclaimer on the screen. If you don't like a lot of yapping, I am not the person for you, because that's true. Because I got so many things to say, so many feelings to unleash, so many thoughts to lay on the altar of this here camera. I got a lot to say, and so, but yeah, we about to get up and make our bacon, grits, and eggs, or eggs, bacon, and grits, however y'all like to put in whatever order. And I'm gonna go to the gym. Today's core. I'm trying to get back right, y'all, because I had gained a bunch of weight. Oh my gosh, I had gained so much weight. I knew it was bad. My breathing was bad in my sleep. I had gained so much weight. I was just big. I'm still a big girl, but when I say face just puffy and fat, and it ain't that slim, but I can't really grab my cheeks that much no more. So there's progress. When I tell you them thighs was thick and that double chin was, child, yeah. But anywho, let me go ahead and go make this breakfast like I've been saying. But I think I'm doing the right thing. I gotta be. It feels natural. It feels like me. And I ain't got no nails, y'all. Look how little my hands look. I took my nails off last night. Number one, it was time. I need a new set anyways. And it's the one thing, I promise, after I say this, I'm getting up for real. I'm a yapper, baby. I took my nails off because it was time. I need a new set anyways, but I'm like, I was talking back and forth, like, do I get them done? Do I not? It's the only thing that makes me feel sane right now in this, what feels like a hard time for me, but it's also like, is it responsible? But I don't go get my hair done. I have been getting my hair braided, but I don't get my hair done. I stopped getting my waxes all that in the name of budgeting and cutting back, because unemployment, I ain't worth two nickels, y'all. Let me tell you right now, and from what I understand, in Texas, I got the best unemployment situational setup. But what I understand, unemployment ain't worth two. I mean, to me, it ain't. Not what I was, versus what I was making versus unemployment is insane. But I guess I got to be grateful for something, right? That's what I'm practicing. But anyways, I was saying all about because I took my nails off. I'm supposed to go Monday, but I don't know. I might push it back. I have a birthday dinner party to go to in January. So I might wait till then. Plus my nails need to breathe anyways, because I have flipped this one back and it kind of, I cracked it a little bit or dug a little, not like a chunk, but a piece. If you get your nails done, you know what I'm talking about, to where it's real tender. So I'm thinking Monday might be too soon anyway. So I'm probably just going to push that out to January. And we just got to rock it. I'm probably going to pop a clear gel coat on top just to give it some type of pizzazz. I can't even type. I was trying to work on something on the computer, baby. I was stumbling all over those keys. And again, if you wear nails, you know exactly what I mean. Because once you take them suckers off, you start jamming your hands. You can't do nothing because you're so used to functioning with nails. But anyways, I got a bunch of more stuff to say, but we'll probably talk to them out once we come back from the gym and start getting life, because I need to get it together. Because I'm about to make this breakfast. I'm going to go to the gym, and I'm going to stop by the beauty supply and get some hair. I'm going to do myself some Marley twists. I did some a few months ago. I'll pop in a picture. They were short. I want to make these a little bit longer. And I could do it now that I took my nails off. And so instead of dealing with my hair, because, yeah, it's just not working, I'm going to do those to put it up for a little while. And then hopefully a job. Finances improve because, oh, excuse me. I'm ready to start seeing a stylist. And I got my eye on the stylist I already want to see. And if you in Dallas, or DFW, Billy J. Ross, when I tell you, if you look at her silk presses, my God in heaven. Her hands is anointed by God, baby. Do you understand me? When I tell you I can't wait to go sit in Billy J. Ross' church, the lady hands are anointed by God. She does my friend her, actually. And I know of her because I started following her years ago on social media. But also my old stylist, before the last stylist I just had. I got a lot of stylists from y'all. But my old stylist who started coloring my hair in 2019, Kiara. Love Kiara. Miss Kiara down. Kiara's in Houston now. She left Houston. She went to Houston, what, 2020? 2021? I was heartbroken too. Yeah, it had to be like 2020. Yeah, because COVID happened. Because I didn't have my hair colored. The last time I got my hair colored was right before COVID. And then she moved to Houston after that, and I started seeing another stylist. And yeah, that's how I ended up blowing the ball. I probably told y'all that before. We ain't gonna relive that trauma right now. We'll relive that on another day. But anyways, I got my eye on Billy J. Ross because, baby, I want to be a straight natural. This curly, wearing my hair curly is not working for me anymore. I can grow my hair, but I don't feel like I'm getting maximum growth out of what a stylist could do. And plus, I want to wear my hair curly, bob, all that. So anyways, again, I said I was getting up 5 minutes ago and I have it. I'm telling y'all, I'm probably doing the right thing because I got so much to say. Anywho, Billy J. Ross. I can't wait to get in that girl chair, baby. If y'all go look up on social media, her hands have to be anointed. They just do. They touched by God. Cause baby, the way them silk presses be laid, them ends be trimmed, and it have the best shine. Girl, I can't wait. I know God gonna work a miracle because I gotta be sitting at that church.
Nighttime now, everybody's like gone to bed, you know? So I am just
for me. Give it up for me. Give it up for me. Nah, y'all, I've been at home for like an hour, 6:36. I got home probably like 5:20. Baby, I was at the gym a long time today, and I was like, oh, we gotta get it together. I gotta start sleeping because I need to start going back to the gym at 10, like no later than 10:30. Oh, okay, y'all. Let's scoot y'all back a little bit. Oh, I'm proud of myself though. We came in the house, we got right to it. I put all my stuff down, washed the dishes. I had some veggies that I needed to wash that I had bought the other day. I washed those, put them up. Now we're getting ready to make our dinner. I really wanted to take my shower first, but I knew, because I haven't been sleeping, if I took that shower first, I probably was going to go to bed hungry. And I need to eat, shower, and do a little bit of work. So, I just got to it. Got my veggies chopped. I done made some homemade pico. Chopped up my beef. And I'm gonna shred some cheese by hand while I talk to y'all. Oh. Hold up. We making a low carb quesadilla with some lettuce shreds, pico, sour cream. I'm starving like Marvin, y'all. I tried to record that workout. I hope it looked like something. I probably look like ugly doing it. When it come to core, baby, it take me down through though. I probably hate core. I don't hate leg day or upper body. Core is the one thing. Core and cardio I hate. Crazy, but I hate those two. But I'm shredding this cheese by hand because I don't feel like pulling out my Ninja food processor. I had to go get out the closet, and for just some cheese right now, I don't feel like doing all this, so I'm just gonna shred it by hand real fast. But yeah, I said, well, since I'm making it just a one-day video situation, let me just talk to them. I'm proud of myself though, cause y'all, typically I come home, sit down, be like, oh, I'm tired. I don't feel like nope. I just get right to it. I'm trying to knock this out so I can put my trash outside for trash pickup. Make this quesadilla, eat, shower, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start editing this video. Damn, I gotta text my friend back. Oh, I hope I don't forget. I have really reached that point in life where if I open a message, I forget to respond. But I want to take care of business. So something I did today at the gym. And what's crazy is I don't have a problem speaking up to people, but I don't like to. I try to be nice to my friends and overly accommodating. But I did something today, like, and I said I'm gonna practice this every day. Like, I put my phone on do not disturb at the gym today because my friend was texting me. Y'all saw me in the car earlier, and I was trying to respond, but I really needed to read everything to respond. And it made me feel bad. Well, let me be clear. I did let my friend know that, like, hey, I'm at the gym. I'm gonna respond back as soon as I get finished. And she was like, okay. But because it was some other stuff, not just a quick like, oh, I need you, or you know, like got some emergency or something. It was stuff that needed true answers. And I'm gonna respond, but I'm doing a whole lot of damn explaining. What I'm trying to say is, I'm really not trying to explain. What I'm hoping to convey is that it's okay to choose you. Like, lately, I probably seem odd to most of my friends because man, I'm telling you, my anxiety high, been stressed, trying to figure out this whole money situation, finances, job. I ain't had the withdrawal to help nobody. I haven't. Like, that seems really effed up. Hold on, let me throw this away. In fact, let me just go ahead and take this trash out. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. What was I looking for? Skillet. Before I finish telling y'all that, when I left the gym, I had popped in the neighborhood Walmart, and I told y'all earlier, PMS is on my back. I wanted some chips so bad, y'all. I did. I ain't get them. I got this box of popcorn, and if you know me, you know my love language is mixing different flavor of chips or popcorn. So I was buying the big bag of the white cheddar. Oh no! See, that's what I get. That's what I thought that said flaming hot. Oh my God, I don't want this. Well, I guess I'll be going back to get the flaming hot. I guess I'll be making a quad mix then. What I thought I was getting was the white cheddar flaming hot and cheese, because that's what I wanted to mix. This box is actually white cheddar, nacho cheese, and cheddar. That sucks, because I was going to make me a little popcorn mix. But whatever, I'll be okay. I got popcorn instead of chips. I really wanted chips. I heavily wanted chips. Okay, be clear. Now. Don't cheer for me yet, because we didn't get everything we wanted. We wanted some chips, we wanted some cookies, and we wanted some sour gummy candy. Because to know me is to know I love sour gummy candy. Oh my God. Yes, some of these extra anytime, even in person. Unless I'm having, sometimes I'm not always extra. Anyways. So why didn't get a chip? I did give me some cookies. I know. I had that, baby. And then I got these firm toothbrushes. I guess they don't call them hard no more, they call them firm. I got these because for my retainers, they're clear, but they be getting like residue on them, and they give you some little crystals that's supposed to get it off, but it don't. So I be wanting to take a toothbrush. I had a toothbrush and realized scrubbing them like you brushing your teeth really works to get the residue off. Because I got another backup retainer, but I don't want to mess with it yet. I want to say that, God forbid, because I never lost my Invisalign or anything like that. Or even when I had metal braces, I only broke one bracket throughout three years of wearing braces. So I did really good by my teeth with it. But anyways, I got these so I can clean my retainers. Now back to what I was saying. I hope me doing this, I'm putting y'all up and pray. Let me get my phone. Let me see. See, I need to get one of them monitors so I can be able to see the back. I'm gonna trust that I'm in frame. If not, y'all can hear me. Cause I'm ready to cook. When I say starving, y'all, I am starving. That little breakfast, I was complaining about it, but like that I shouldn't have had all that. But baby, it's gone. Oh, hold on. I put y'all in front of the cabinets, knowing I need my seasonings up out of here. What are we putting on this? Where's my cumin? I know I got some cumin, right? Hold on, let me set y'all down, child. I better have some cumin. Let me pull my adobo out. Paprika, adobo. Nah, I know you lying. I know I got some cumin. Ain't no way. Oh, I about to say. I knew I had to have some cumin. Okay. Cumin. And what else am I gonna use? I forgot to pick up another thing of sea salt. That's up. But I'll get some more later this weekend because I got a couple. I'm gonna actually make out what I want to eat. I'm gonna use smoked paprika actually. I got a meal prep, aka really make out what I'm gonna eat next week because I've been winging it and I don't like that. Not with trying to lose weight. It ain't working. Okay, we ain't gonna use no salt. We're gonna use a little bit of that bouillon and call it a day. I'm coming, y'all. I know. Y'all like, she just started talking to us. I did. And then I walked off. Adobo, smoked paprika, cumin, a little beef bouillon, some great seasoning, salt that good. Oh, I think y'all can see me from there. Wait, okay, yeah, go down. There we go. You know what? This skillet probably too small. Let me just get the big one. So, what was I even saying? Oh, originally I was talking about just I ain't had nothing to give to other people. And I feel bad about that, but I haven't had nothing to give y'all. Like, when I say nothing, I ain't had nothing. Like, it sucks because I'm trying to be a good friend. And maybe that means I'm being a bad friend. But I've only had enough to give to myself, in all honesty. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out so much, trying to clear my mind. And so, I ain't been able to take on other people's stuff, like listen to people's problems and issues. And I'm just wondering, do that make me a bad friend right now in this moment? Like, because I always show up for people. I'm always listening. I'm always willing to help out and come up with solutions and help fix problems. But I just ain't had it, man. I have not. And it sucks because I'm always that friend, but right now it's strictly been pouring into me. Like, I call it check on people or send a text and check on. But as far as like going beyond the surface, I have not done. So, I mean, I want to ask, like, do people feel like I'm being a bad friend? But it's even worse is that it's not that I don't care. I don't have the capacity to even figure out if my people feel like I've been a bad friend. Like, I'm like, y'all. And don't get me wrong, like, a lot of people are fighting real life. I'm not negating that. So I'm not mad that I'm not hearing from them. Like, there's a lot of people. I had a situation where a job I really want, I didn't get a couple weeks ago. Where they rescinded the offer. And I'll tell y'all about that in another video. I gotta make sure I ain't still crying about it because I was a little frustrated, a little sad. But, you know, I got a couple people I know who knew about it. They just was like, oh, man, they ain't calling to say much else. And I'm not saying they owed me anything else. I'm just saying that that's all they had to give. And I respected it. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm trying not to be a bad friend and be present. But I'm also trying to figure my shit out. And right now, it looks like for me. But I'm trying to keep from getting bags under my eyes. My gray hair already coming through full force, okay? The girl is gray and pretty damn tough. So I'm trying to keep from getting bags under my eyes and dark circles. See? Talking too fast. Dark circles, because I ain't never dealt with that, right? So, but you know, for whoever watches this, because again, y'all know I told y'all 12,000 people gonna see this. Y'all think I'm being a bad friend that I haven't actively been like, well, what's going on with you? Everything all right? Everything straight? And I simply haven't asked because I know I don't got the capacity to even carry it. Because I'm the type of person, if my friend or people I'm close to going through, then I'm automatically trying to solve the problem. And I'm not God. And I recognize that more and more in this current moment. So, I just kind of got to roll with it. And as much as, like, I'm like, damn, like, man. But I got to be okay with that. Like, I can't beat myself up because I don't have the capacity. I just don't. So, But outside of that, I just don't know. Baby, when I say, ooh, shit, when I tell you I can't wait to get this quesadilla done. Honey, I'm so hungry. I don't know what to do with myself. It was something else I wanted to talk about, too. Because, again, I told y'all, a lot of talking, a lot of yapping. That's what I do. This is for the yappers. For the yapper in you. Embrace it, babe. Let me see. Y'all, that pico I made look so good in that refrigerator. Oh, my God. I've been washing dishes as I go. You understand me? Because, baby, I'm not going to have a lot to clean up when I finish. Yeah, man. So, what do y'all be doing when you know you ain't got the capacity to show up for people? How you typically would show up for them? Like, do you try and overcompensate? Or do you just let it ride? Because right now, I'm in a season of letting it ride. Like, my sole focus, I've been worried about praying and trying to figure out how do I, you know what I'm saying, come up with what I need to come up with financially. I got car notes and bills and insurance and cell phone bills and, you know, stuff to worry about. And that's not a knock to say other people don't. I'm just saying that in me knowing that, I know what I've been able to lend to people, and unfortunately, it ain't been a lot. So, y'all be feeling guilty when you can't lend something? Like you just know you don't have the capacity to be present. Oh, I need some pepper. Need some pepper? Oh, hell, how could I forget garlic and girl, you tripping. Yeah, you too hungry, baby, because you left the staples out. It ain't too late, though. It ain't too late. Stop playing. Stop playing. Y'all, that wouldn't be happening in my life for real. I be talking to myself. Hell, people say you okay if you talk to yourself, just don't answer yourself, but I be doing that too. I just don't see nothing wrong with it. But this that little shaved beef, you can get from Kroger. It don't be taking long to cook it all. That's why I really like it. Now I'm gonna drop my peppers and onions in. Let that cook with it. Oh, I got a couple of onions. Stop playing. We love our onions. I already washed dishes once for today, baby. I'm not doing it no more. I'm done. When I tell y'all, I gotta eat, hop right in the shower, and get my life in order so I can do some work. Yeah, I don't wash some more dishes like this. Hit that with a little more garlic and pepper. Smidge more adobo. I'm putting a little water here and let them peppers wet brown. We need a little bit of water. Yeah, I be letting vlogs play in the background because even if I ain't actively watching it, I want the girls to get the views. So, I be doing it. Now we just letting it sweat down. Let's put this up while I'm doing it. Ouch. See y'all, when I tell y'all, I took the nails off, I have hit my hands so many times today. It don't make no sense. I'm really sad about that, but I'm gonna let them go and breathe for like the next month, cause you know they need it. They need to breathe a little while. It's okay. I'll be all right. I feel like your hands don't look right when you ain't got no nails on, when you wearing rings and stuff, but I'll be a-okay, Chad. Hey, that's life, baby. So we letting that sweat. Gonna heat this other skillet up so I get my tortilla. My bottom. No. Well, can't put that back on. I keep being real close to y'all, and I'm not gonna edit that out. But these are the tortillas that we're using. These carb counters. At the regular store, they be like $5 for a smaller pack. But I got them from Sam's for I think like $5 or $6, and it's the big size for 16 of them. The little small ones be the same price at the regular grocery store. And Sam's got the small ones too. So you know, if you're looking for a low carb tortilla, get them from Sam's, child, cause they worth the money. It's cheaper than getting it at the regular store. But I know sometimes people don't like going to a bunch of different stores. I am definitely I love grocery shopping. I'm a grocery store girl. I love going to different stores and seeing what's new at the store and walking the aisles. Even if I ain't buying nothing, I like the grocery store. I love to grocery shop. But y'all, something I I was at the gym and I was just really like, really thinking during my workout, like, God, you know. So right now, my current career field is litigation. I work in litigation support, technology, basically anything litigation support. I've done it. And I'm really at a point where I'm like, okay, is it time to pivot to something different? And it was so funny, I told y'all earlier about this girl video, which I gotta remember to insert that. But I also was scrolling once I was taking a rest. And this guy was talking about, you know, everybody got a purpose, and sometimes we as people, we don't appreciate the gifts and purposes that God gave us. And he was like, you know, you wonder if you got a purpose. You do. He was like, oftentimes your purpose is that thing that comes natural to you. You don't have to work at it. You don't require you to, like, not that you want to do any work, but it just comes natural for you. And I thought that was very interesting, because I've heard that so many times, and I do think that's a true thing. So it lended to my lens, because I'm going to have to cut my baby once it's finished. It lended to my lens. I know y'all be talking all over the place. It lended to me just saying, God, okay, if I am to pivot, if I am to be doing this thing, you know, I told y'all, I feel like God keeps saying, I told you what to do a few years ago, and you simply didn't do it. I don't want to miss out on what God wants from me being disobedient, right? Because we can do that. Some people don't live a full life because God told them to do a thing, and they so busy being scared that, and I'm not saying you'll be having reason to be scared, because hell, I'm scared doing this. Getting on camera, telling my business, exposing it to the world. Now, I'm not telling everything, but for the most part, the big things that can affect other people, right? That people can be struggling with and they're silent about because they don't know how, or they don't have the support system to be able to talk about these things out loud. Oh, y'all, I got 1,200 calories left. I ain't gonna eat 1,200 calories, but this cheese gonna take up about 200 of them calories. I know it, and I ain't having no quesadilla without no cheese, baby. Not happening. Anyways, I was thinking about that, like, dang, you know, just more or less, okay, God, if I need to pivot, I'm okay with it, but how and what does that look like, right? What does that pivot look like? And again, I'm okay with God saying, what you want to do, because it's safe, it's tried and true, I don't want that for you. That's not what I want no more. I want you to do what I told you. I'm absolutely okay with that. It's just that I'm like, dang, God, I don't. Okay. Oh, that's good for me to put that meat on. I'm okay with that. I just need to know. Basically, I want God to order my steps in it. I don't want to do what I want to do because I want to do it. No. I want my steps to be fully ordered and be in the right position to do what He will have me to do. Not simply because I'm doing something just to do it. And that's okay, right? You can make sure you stay busy while you're in a season of life that doesn't look the way you thought it would look. I just personally don't want to. I've done enough doing things my way to last me a lifetime. I've had enough of doing things my way to last me a darn lifetime, okay? I don't need no more. I'm straight. So whatever that man want me to do, I know somebody, well, God is what if God a woman? Whatever it is. Whatever that power up above want from me, that's what I want. Oh, y'all, I don't know how I'm gonna flip this. Cause I'm doing a double. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. I ain't never done that before. I've always folded my quesadilla. I ain't never done what I just did. That was kind of foolish, quite literally, but it's okay. All right, y'all. This is my dinner. Look at that. It looks so good. Got my pico, my lettuce, my sour cream. Look at that quesadilla. Look at that. Oh, perfect golden brown, not burnt, baby. So I finished cooking. I was talking to y'all about something, but I think all in all, I was asking, what do you do when you feel as though you haven't been the best friend because you got life happening for you too? You're not mad at them for choosing them in their moment of life happening. How do you feel? Do you feel like you're a bad friend, or do you think that make me a bad friend? Just curious. Outside of that, it's 7:10. I'm right on time. I'm finna let this cool off for a little minute because I don't want everything to fall apart. Y'all, I'm so hungry. I keep looking at it. I'm finna sit down and eat this and take me a shower so I can get on this computer. But I thank y'all for watching. I hope I'm helping somebody. I hope my transparency helps somebody. So, yeah, thank you. And we got to see this through, baby. We got to see it through unless something else shake and God be like, cut that off. We got to see it through. So, again, thank y'all for watching. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And you'll get a lot more of these. And you'll get some ranting. But you heard now. You want to be.